Bristol Community College, Mathematics with Dan Avedikian, Math 132, Calculus with Applications, Section 12.1, Problem 18. This is Section 12.1, Problem number 18. It says find the derivative of the function f of x equals x over 7 plus 7 over x plus 7x. So these are like the different combinations of things you can do with a 7 and an x. So before we take the derivative, let me rewrite the function a little bit so it fits the format of a number in front times an x with an exponent. So this x over 7, I can write this as 1/7 x to the first is the same as x over 7. Now, this 7 over x, I cannot leave the variable in the denominator. So I have to write this as 7x to the minus 1. 7 over x to the positive 1 power is the same as 7 times x to the minus 1 power. Again, the negative exponent is telling you really the variable came from the denominator. And then the 7x on the end, I can just leave it like that. If you like, you can call it 7x to the first. You don't have to. Now I'm ready to actually do the derivative. Notice it wasn't derivative yet. This is just f of x. It's not f prime yet. It's just still f of x. Now I can make an f prime. F prime of x, the derivative. So 1/7 x to the first, again, what you have is an x to the first power. The derivative is the number in front. Now, it happens to be a fraction, but it's still just the number in front, so it's 1/7. And again, the x is gone now, just 1/7. Now, this 7x to the minus 1, the exponent comes down times the number in front. Minus 1 times 7 is negative 7. X to the 1 less power, be careful with 1 less power, it's negative 2, right? Negative 1 minus 1 becomes negative 2. And then the 7x on the end just really becomes a 7. So what you have is an x to the first, and the derivative is the number in front. Now that is the answer, and we could leave it like that, but it's almost irresistible to combine the two numbers that have no variable, the 1/7 and the 7. They're both positive, so let me just clean this up a little bit. F prime of x is negative 7x to the minus 2, and then 1/7 and 7, again, both positive, is 7 and 1/7. So you could write that in different ways. Like it could be 50/7, but 7 and 1/7 is how I would write it. So the final answer, f prime of x equals negative 7x to the negative 2 plus 7 and 1/7. In fact, even the x to the negative 2, if you like, you could write that as minus 7 over x to the second plus 7 and 1/7. You could do that if you want.